Hello, Madam Assistant Africa Professor Unfiltered, Mamo spokesperson, my chief linguist, Africa Professor Nekasa, say, Nanny Day, can say, an Albasa platform, sir. That's why by now subscribe, but my subscribe, next share. Like it, hit the notification bell, to be a video for me upload new video, be a that's just on second. And then be a me share, a highly informative platform. And I talk about a lot of issues. And it's freestyle. Just say, because I fancy me brave home. And so, more central theme and that's a topic, but just I talk about a range of issues. That is how I make this platform unique. To subscribe, share, like it, join Africa Professor family. Excuse me, and I move a conversation together, and then come up person number two me say, you cannot be Asanteni if you insult, demonize, denigrate, trivialize, and I say, can somebody can see a can fast Asante for, and also you support all those tribal sockets who insult Asante for and still claim to be Asanteni. And in the video the title me say you can't be Asanteni if you insult, you demonize, you trivialize, you denigrate Asante for. In any way possible, any chance be a benye, and I say you support all those tribal socket, the bigots who insult Asante for. Obi Asanteni be anyone in my minute papa. Aya Asanteni a obi gina di Asante for atem. Omo hu fi, omo hu de omo hu nyai, omo de omo nye educated, omo nye says we are osimi Asanteni because o ka Asante kasa. Yes. So, enti come on person no di no. Sanity and the deal the fapim no. Now there's a reason I choose a particular topic. And I said, discuss this particular topic. You can say your views, your comments, not through the comment box near the in a civil, polite manner. Okay, can someone answer be anymore? Matter, I hand your platform. Then I will just get rid of it. I will delete it. Then just say you don't belong here. So I want civil discussion, polite, sophisticated, savvy discussion. See, that's what I want. Once again, sir, video the title me say you can't be Asanteni if you insult, denigrate, demean, trash Asantes, or support all those people, or you promote the cause of those people who insult Asante for and still claim to be Asante, and I say and claim so who pass Asante for no boy. Oh, now me shall say if you say one, you secret man, some anything, your the tongue and teeth, will say and will catch man. They even sometimes they bump heads, they crash. Sometimes they baby back one. They probably need each other so badly. But sometimes at some point in time, every now and then they fight. And to become when say it's part of human condition. It's part of human nature. Say sometimes be a there be show me and I say no mommy or be new papa no daddy because you can bump heads and I say disagree on issue. So it's human nature and I say part of the human condition. What makes us unique as human beings say yes, we can agree and disagree. We can also, say we can bump heads in so many ways. It happen. Now you don't agree with everything Asante, and that's normal. So I know there's some occasions be all crying on me. A be a fan say, I could be a semuno near the day, Asante memory and a be a kingmakers be the way I almost can no. It be on me would to your mind and I say to my mind if you see your catchiano. You can disagree with him for no name and name of brave. And it's normal to raise your voice and I say to point out your disagreement with Akunya, Sebi and I say decision be a course of say and pay to your opinion based on your personal perspective. It happen and no, but that's one thing. But it's entirely another thing. Say what did say you disagree with it be a Akunya Sebi and I say decision be a ohine and make it now jabonte and was hitting where Sabio, where Quasia, where I bought the whole fee, when you answer and a dear Asante for whole fee, the woman educated, woman and quas. They said they be constantly with the Asante for, and then Asante, I bring Pon Asante for atom. Who we are not claiming so yesterday, just because the language, the means of communicating your foul languages near the other, any basis languages, Asante Asanteni. Because what Asante Bu Asante Benu near the other, it make you Asante. And I say, you Asante mem. And we Asanteni. We Asanteni. And I because Asanteni. The video me Asanteni. It's an ideal. It's something, it's a soul, it's a spirit. So, it's not necessary say, it's not necessary to be a mama no papa, it be a some kind of can be a Omugina something for one, but say it's an idea. Then the idea, you say you support the cause of Asante, you cherish Asante, you adore Asante, you respect Asante, and as an idea, as a principle. But yeah, at some point in time, you may disagree somewhere. Over to me in civil and polite way, you can point that out. So not necessary. Say we denigrate that concept, and I say the concept of Asantenity, Asante as an idea. We yes, I want Asanteni. And then I'm saying so be anyone some say who Asante some yo here pa or I embedded down deep in your subconsciousness. I'll be Gina say, Asante for your question for Asante for your more for Asante for any mere, Asante for your question, you mukrum. If you are the core of money, and celebrate. Now, sorry, I constantly now did it. And I say, we shall treat teachers come on cophobia. Say the officials, Nigane, or Katechi, if I don't say, young cophobia to say Mahamane, Nimia, Abraham Mahaman, because of power, Tino, Omushashino teachers come on copho, but you can see their fingerprints. Whom baby, I say, Omusasum, and so no, Omun is uncle for maybe I say, Mishro Mupa, and Kum Fien Kusima Bontrefon. And I say, Ken Mass and Chilfono, Omuko is upstream. If it's you the snow, pa the free band, no more cocoon dika, no more basia downstream at an hour. No more says, now I didn't share I fee sa doco sa, one acquires sad and cophobity. And that is what is happening. We should pass for the past 2 years, as 3 years, Cophobia Santifoisi, or no more Robert say, Santifoisi, Santifonia well educated, Santifonia Quasiafo, or as a team for crowd, when you are Hilibia, when you say this is Sancophonic claim, we say, oh, yeah, Santi. Let me say, you can be Asanteni. The idea that the concept of Asanteno, let me can say, the Asante identity, no. So, and I can say, and yet, Bibi like so, no papa choir, but it's something, it's a spirit, it's a movement. And if you want to be part of it, you don't undermine it. So spiritually and culturally. So yes, you are not Asante. And to you know now, and you will be Asante for them just because you disagree with certain things. And now disagreement you can't even point it out. The only thing I can say, and Asante a thing, Asante man here. And omu hine etitika kesium titi gold so hwe krom ho fi Asante Kumasi fi Kumasi ho bon e wo say na kan se bebre na na ka se nkofo na omu make that bogus analogy and I say bogus comparison. So we hwe maybe it is social science and I say political science ni other science economic social science now say when you are embarking on comparative analysis and so we say your comparison now making those your variables, and I said those things now you really identify the variables so clearly, and I said those things now we usually will make it that analogy. And as you said, for example, as you said, we compare BB to say, if I say anchor and the body. Now compare, we make a comparison. Say here where you say this, but you the way the two entities, they're so they're so different. And to me, come on, you know, my say, who compare baby to say Kumasi to baby as some kind of say he also, and I say who, and I ho white, and I say Tamale, and I say, but look at the population of Kumasi and the size. And so we say in the contemporary, and I say city, and I say town development. And so we say the more population city be, and I say area be population a grown, panel. A does more. It comes with something called urban sprawl. And it's a sewage problems in a film near the because Kumasi cannot do better than that. But they always say, look at the size of the population of Kumasi. When you are comparing it to who, and I say you're comparing it to maybe say Cape Coast, and I say comparing to Krobia or a Krabia, and I say some other parts of Ghana, a whole population relatively is small. It's obviously a fee and it's easy to clean those areas. It is only baby to say Kumasi any Accra compare Krobisum near the idea. You other regional capitals now you're making a big mistake because the two largest cities in Ghana are Accra and Kumasi. And then the population is so much. And the more city be another country be a town be population is grown. It comes with all this urban sprawl and I say all this social issues. So the environmental issues near that it comes with that. It is out to be a Kumasi of fee, a what time what and I hear mother. How can you compare Kumasi to who and answer what? What is the population of who and now how? You see, and you is when you're Kumasi for and answer Asante for no due matter because you are reasoning a power no it's so tiny, it's so little. And I've been yankophobia because I'm a Ghana no yankophobia play much they go by sound bites. It is a critical analysis, it's a critical thinking, they lack it because most of our schools, we lack, they don't even do critical thinking. They don't have critical thinking, curriculum and I said courses, a lot of them they don't. So, Obia can't be at no more alpha, no more than them. And the Kumasi ho fee, and the Kumasi ho I say, and then the other day, we chroma, or anyway, the chroma, or cleaning home for Maza. Would the Kumasi compare baby to say Sunyani? And that's the other part of Sunyani Kumasi. Look at the population, look at the city, the layout, it's all play part of it. And a fan Kumasi, if you know, a fan who cook Masia, a whole woman from a no crown, or my big Kumasi, or cry a fee, Kumasi, more chair, Kumasi Asante for more crown, or Kumasi and Asante region. That's so true. If you Kumasi who cook Masi and Zongo, cook baby to say Zongo near do. Moses Zongo, Alabama, money at the Coco, Nafa compare baby to say, Ahunjo, and Munesa. Estate in Munia, create baby Hofi, you see, and so then you Kumasi. But people don't even consider all those things. And I'm saying when we talk about critical thinking, you don't even says, Mensiani Muako, Hunina, Alaba, Didia for Nina, you are not necessarily for Fonina, Honumina, Gukori Alaba. She can't call him buying in a honor, a fee. Most of the fee of Ghana, a Kumasi, a honor, and so one moment you know those people who live there, who reside in those areas. And to make it an energy, who call Ghana money at a day name for town money at a day. Yes, something for quantity chromo. And so somehow, Ubanyankophobia, Uman kitty, and Umanyankophobia, and Umutio. And Umudia Santifona Santifoa is in this. And yen Santiphobia, and I said, and Cophobia, Omukrimisum pass Santifoa, and Omushachri, and Omutis Kama, and Cophobia said, they have to talk and try to bring Asante down. And because Asante, it's a spirit. Tomorrow, for watching a friend, and I know say to you, it's silly that unity, among all the Asantes or binding together, that created, that started that. Asante, the spirit of Asante. Tinipano, Masa, that fire now almost a soil, Untimi numne da. When you Asante be kwa last minute when you be and I make us say, a yina and I make a be pure Asante, my many papa Asante. Yeah, there's some point in time you are beer, but you disagree with Yen and Nanumunia that beer, and could you someone need the way of missing cars, but me could never be sorry. Namia Masante, some Masante for Nami dear Sante for more fee or more time or more when you any rain. Napanyanko phobi, Tigana, no move Sujagum, hey, go on, do this, and Kofono Mukaka who fee, for real, Mukrum Asante, be an mammy, be crying Asanteni, Nana Papa Asanteni, and I said one of his, one of her people, be Asanteni, and I said, if you cry, I know I own Asante, ma'am, and so into an Asante too. What the Asante Castle and Bell Boomer a chair or two for a cry, and because of on that basis, the official Asante is not Asante. And the true born Santini be anywhere, or dinner Santini be Gina, or dear Santifu be Gina, dear Santifuatum, can cancel my Niquasiaca. When you are Santini, you are not. You are just claiming to be Asante. You claiming to be what you are not. Yenima Santifo, Asantifo, so Mukasa, Yenim. Yenim said, Musikasa. Yes, who knew now, Mammy, and now Bishop will be back home. And I said, disagree. To bet my coach party, and I'm a Bishop for whom a fee, or move bon, or may say, he say, Ubayasa, Nipa, unless you are insane. unless you are stupid. And I'll be now no bushia and I said, wow, what tradition, where baby free or heritage, but what condemn what did you matter? And I said, yes, policy disagreement or decision disagreement near there is there, but different from say when young the soul of their identity near that who person undermine and who denigrate it, who did you matter? Can somebody question? Oh, we ask me Asanteni. It didn't make me say you cannot be Asanteni if you insult, you denigrate the spirit of Asante, you insult Asantes, and then or you support those tribal bigots who insult Asantes. Where's how Asante? It doesn't matter what so and Asanteni pa or Asanteni pa on your side. To a moment no more. Claim so much Asante for sorry, Asante for mother. Mumongo Asante for and you're true. And you're true. One cry, it's not a bit. Oh, now Obiasu ni wa na make say oni Asante for aboso adi atama ke kansema o masosi dan kroma started da omu nyina nkosi hwe omu government upon government abaga ya nyina military government omu nyina try nkosi hwe ntino woni ya na o ye na he nkosi hwe ma nti kuma person mu di no we Africa professor one subscribe share hit notification bell anytime be new video be aba na sa come ti bye bye. Talk to you another time. Have a great day. Bye.